How many contact hours you have really depends on what subject you do. So for example, science students tend to have labs and more lectures, whereas I do a humanities subject, history, so I have less contact hours than them, but I do have to spend a significant chunk of my week writing an essay in a library and researching for stuff, so it just depends really.
So I'm an engineer, and as a baseline I will have about 2 hours of lectures in a day, and normally in the morning, and then about 3 hours of supervisions every week in the evening normally. But on top of that, throughout terms there will be lots of labs and some slightly longer term projects such as the structural design project and the integrated electrical project. And those can vary how much workload you're having quite a lot depending on when they're on in the year.
I'm a first year biological natural scientist. So we start at 9 AM having a lecture every day Monday to Saturday, and a 10 AM lecture. A couple of days a week we'll have a 6-hour practical running normally from about 11 till 5 and supervisions in the evening. All in all it probably adds up to about 30 to 40 hours each week depending on what we're doing, but it can vary. Next Monday I have 11 contact hours, at the weekends we have example classes. It really does vary and it is quite a high workload, but it's very rewarding as well.
So as a second year maths student I have 12 hours of lectures in a week. This year that doesn't include Saturdays, while last year it did, but I have about 2 or 3 supervisions in a week at the same time, so in all it's only about 15 hours, but that varies very slightly week to week.
Contact hours vary every year for a physicist. So in first year, because you're doing natural sciences and you're doing lots of different courses, your contact hours can go up to about 20 hours per week, but some of them will be lectures, some of them classes, supervisions, and some of them labs as well. And then as you go through the year, they reduce slightly, but you still have a relatively large number, which is nice because it gives you structure.